Hey everybody, it's Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. We're going to be doing a card of the day of focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours as directed by spirit or whatever higher power you call upon. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born intuitive. Not everyone listens through their intuition. So we have a couple announcements. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with several different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my lawyer and her badass motherfucking team. With that being said, the first announcement, we have a monthly community reading on Saturday, September 25th, 2021 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's $20 to enter. For those part of the I Am the Altar private membership, you get in for free. This is part of your membership. It's not mandatory for you to go, but you are definitely included if you'd like to join us on Saturday. With that being said, it's a group platform. It's a place for you to check me out if you want to work with me for future things, whether it's a service or before you make an investment. It's $20. You get to ask one question, one specific question, or see what spirit has to say for you. Again, you can just say, what does spirit want me to know? What does spirit want me to focus on? It's a really great place to get connected with people of like mind and like spirits. And as well, you can see that 9 times out of 10 that your questions will be answered by somebody else's question. If you have something more immediate and you do not want to feel embarrassed, or you don't want to put this out in the public forum because it is a group setting on Zoom platform, it is not recorded, so if you miss it, you will not get a link. I understand that. You can also do a 1-card question where I will answer your question, your query, with 1 card. Again, all that information is on the website. As of right now, my books are open, but I don't have any availability for the rest of this month. I'm completely booked solid. I think I have one last minute opening, which I will post on social media, so stay tuned. With that being said, for those of you interested in the membership, it's called I Am the Altar. It's a private membership. It's $44.44 per month, or $444.44 for 12 months. It's a place where you get included into all the community rituals, full moon or new moon, all the community readings, and you get access to me 7 days a week. And on top of that, you get a weekly reading, live astrology forecast, and a reading for all the members. It's a place where you can vent, where you can celebrate your successes, your failures, your worries, whatever that is. It's no judgment zone. We are there to support each other, and it's a really great community. If you're interested and you're led to do that, great. But as always, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. Even if that means you do not work with me, your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. The card of the day is coming from the Santa Muerte Oracle Deck, the Book of the Dead, by Fabio Listrani. And we have 2 cards. We have card number 22. These cards do not have names, they have numbers. And card 30. So let's see what 22 and 30 have to say. 22 is called Intellect. Okay? And Intellect says, the archetype of order seen by the 6th card, expressed on the formation plane by human intellect. Here is the birthplace of language, the world of ideas, knowledge, where communication takes place and culture is generated. The intellect, much like the solve referred to the existence of life, can, with its cutting action, analyze, fragment, then recompose in a form of final synthesis. It directs and controls, but for this very reason, it can become an obstacle for expansion and dynamism. Think about it. The brain, the intellect, is a tool. The brain is a tool. Its job is to observe and resolve. Observe and resolve. Observe and resolve. So we're not paying attention to other things in our life. It's great that we have this beautiful tool, but this beautiful tool can also stay stuck and doing the woulda, the coulda, the shoulda, or the what if. And that's what usually happens with us. We get stuck in something and try to keep analyzing it, and it gets in our way. So the advice of the day when it comes to our intellect or our logic, it says, put instinct aside for a moment and analyze the situation you are in rationally. Meaning you have to remove your emotions from the situation, because when your emotions get involved, going against the logic, it's the heart versus the mind, and it's a fight. Basically, it's like, but I feel, and your mind's like, but I know. But I feel and what I know. So basically, spirits are saying intellect is beautiful. You can get stuck there, but when it comes to this situation, remove your emotions, think about your situation, analyze your situation rationally. Remove the emotions from it so you can make a clear decision of what you know is right to be true for you. Because sometimes we go back into these situations, or we go back into some fucked up dynamics because of how we feel, not but what we know. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And then after that, we have card number 30. And card 30 is called realization. So you have intellect and then realization. So basically they want you to think some things through, analyze these things, remove your emotions from it, because we need you to be rational. And sometimes our emotions are irrational. Let's get honest here. And then we have realization. It is the card of accomplishment of one's work, the realization of one's project, but also the comprehension of the entire process we are immersed in. Something with faraway roots have passed between our hands, infused emotion in our hearts, and finally bloom like a flower in our mind and then in our work. We're made up of the same particles that make up any other atom of the universe. When we're moved by something, it is the universe that watches, and it's moved by itself, participating in this joyous merriment that was made possible only by the form, albeit a transitory one, that the Holy Mother has given us. The advice of the dead: it is time to understand the nature of your act, because realization is coming and results are near. So basically, Spirit is saying, we need you to think these situations through, or this specific situation you're in, rationally. Remove your emotions from the equation, because then you're going to realize the truth, right? And the realization is coming. They're just saying, don't give up. Look, it looks like she's just waiting. She's waiting, she's celebrating, and she's honoring herself. She's standing still, being patient, standing still. Again, sometimes you have to stand still. And I know that that's not what you want to hear, but sometimes you have to be patient. If you keep trying to push against the reins and push against this flow and go against the flow and keep pushing and pushing and pushing because you want the results quicker, the results might end up becoming devastating, and you may have self-sabotaged yourself. So I hope that helps. I hope that puts some things in perspective. Allow yourself to analyze things rationally, remove the emotions from the situation, and then realize that what you're asking for is coming, but you have to be patient. It is coming. Okay? So thank you again for fucking with me. Thank you for being with me, and thank you for your support. If you feel led to send a donation for what I do on a daily basis, I would appreciate that. If you do not, if you'd like to send me a tip, again, you can do that on the donation button on the website, thealmightypineapple.com. Thanks. Have a great day.